that should be a little bit better there. Let's see. Yep, there we go. All the good. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure this is good. You know what? I'm gonna do what I should do at the start every single stupid time here. There. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody out there in the Brony community. I am Circuit Main once again, and I'd like to welcome you all to the Brony Show. We are on episode 672. And I am not here by myself. I'm joined by a wonderful group of panelists here to also bring you the Brony community. We are joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
By Textalion. Textalion. Oh, there. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Tokoi.
Hi, I'm doing admin work elsewhere.
And, of course, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I do things.
And, of course,
Did you have me muted from?
No, I didn't have you muted.
You
You
have me
just
muted
did. No, I just didn't hear you when we did the initial introduction, and you're kind of distant sounding, so it's hard. Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
how's this?
Perfect.
Yeah, that's better.
That's beautiful. Okay. And
I'm doing some work on my PC, so I switched to my phone with my headset.
That's fair. That's fair and valid. Speaking of which, I do got a bit to talk about in regards to that, but before we do that, want to give a quick shout out to anybody who is out here in the U.S. Today is a holiday, which was nice because I got to sleep in a lot. Anyway, today is Memorial Day. So I do want to give a shout out to all of our veterans out there that work really hard to keep us safe. And also to the people that worked really hard to keep us safe. So thank you so much for, everything. I know sometimes military isn't looked on very positively, but it's it's the people that I care about the most in regards to that. And they're just out there doing what they think is right, which you can't exactly fault them on that too much. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little bit of. I guess I might as well jump out and say it. I won't lie. The last couple of days have been kind of a spiral for me. I won't go into too many details, but I probably only got maybe about 4 or 5 hours of sleep before my third alarm clock decided to wake me up with an insistent desire of treats. And unfortunately, at that time, I was also, kind of had the fun little issue of everything felt hot in my bed, so it was not sleep. I was not going back to sleep. So I ended up just trying to get a breakfast thing done, then trying to take a nap in. I think I took another 3 or 4 hour nap. Yeah. Also, also to add on to that, unfortunately, I've been having some really fun digestive issues. Just to kind of give you an illusion, but also kind of try to have fun with it all. They always say never trust a fart. I finally got to experience that firsthand.
Yeah, never fun whenever that happens. You're like, oh, it's fine. It's only gas. And then you go, oh.
Yeah. Anyway, I am drinking a lot of fluids right now. Granted, I also had a little bit of mead, but I was just trying to polish off a bottle. So, yeah, I might be a little bit out of it. I hopefully got enough sleep, but I'll tell you, if you sleep for 4 hours, have breakfast, and then sleep another 4 hours, you're going to get muddled up. It doesn't matter. It just does not matter. You don't wake up fresh in the day, so you wake up and you're like, what year is it? Anyway. So anyway, just now that I got out of the way, it's time to already bring up the soapbox that I already decided to stand on while it was being wheeled out from the back, and give everybody a chance to talk a little bit about what's going on in their lives and everything that's going on as we warm up our vocal cords. As I ask all of you for your dose of wubs. So let me ask all of you, as we do every week at the start here, what's up, Bronies?
Not much on my end. I'm looking at June 5th to do a double feature for The Mandalorian and Grogu and the new He-Man that comes out.
If the Mandalorian and Grogu are still in the theaters at the time. Oh, who am I kidding? Of course they are. So, yeah, I'm not sure about either of those. I'll probably just, well, especially the Mandalorian and Grogu. I haven't even seen the series, so I don't know if I want to see the movie to begin with. But, He-Man, I might wait for reviews. But, yeah, it sounds like fun, you know? Who doesn't like a double feature day, you know?
Yeah, apparently from early reviews and no spoilers and whatnot, people said, no, it was good, the He-Man movie. Mandalorian and Grogu, people are calling it a good B-movie. I'm like, fuck yeah, we need a good B-movie.
Good B-movies are always a treat. I think we need to learn to appreciate those a little bit more. Just the movies where you don't need to think too much. You can just enjoy it for the ride it is. I mean, not to say I love a good A movie as well. I absolutely loved Project Hail Mary. But yeah, just being able to watch something stupid and just be able to enjoy it is also really nice too.
I will say one review from The Mandalorian Grogu. There is about 10, maybe 15 minutes of puppets just being puppets. That's one of the high points they had, of just puppets being puppets.
Right, I'll take that with a grain of salt.
There with nothing going on.
No, I'm going to take it with a grain of salt because one, I obviously it's somebody he's parakeeting off of somebody else's review. Not to say that it isn't a bad, you know, it's not a good or a bad review. It's just still a parroting. And two, it's Disney. I'd be really surprised if they were using puppets still. But I mean, if they are, you know, kudos. But yeah,
I heard they've been converting their older Star Wars movies from the puppets to CGI, which is kind of stupid.
I haven't had that.
Didn't they already do that though? I thought that's what the whole.
No, that was Lucas that did that.
No, didn't they already do that? That's what the whole special edition thing was all about. That they.
No, that was adding stuff in.
I really hope they don't do that. I mean, the puppets were what made it iconic. It's never mind. Let's walk away. We're walking away from this.
Yeah, that's a quagmire we don't need to right now.
So, you know, speaking of episodes and fixing computers, during the weekend, I was able to get a little bit of time to go down into the massive media library and start looking at things and see where we are. As I mentioned before, I got to our backups of previous Brony Show episodes a little late, and a lot of them got corrupted because it was on an external drive that was dying really rapidly. The good news, though, is while I was looking around, I found other backups that I had, and I think I found several copies of some of these episodes, so we may not have lost as much as I thought. Granted, there still need to go to work on them. There's a lot. In fact, I found an old video. Here's a fun one. I found an old video of when I updated to, I believe it's when I initially updated Twiputer to begin with. I did a recording of me playing a couple of games. Magica was apparently one of them. In fact, you were there, Suki. In Skype. You had an
Skype.
You had I think you had an Octavia picture with her like holding out arms or something. It was kind of funny, but sorry, I just had to get out there. But the funny thing is that I think I actually captured some early footage of what Final Fantasy XIV used to be like before they did A Realm Reborn, so that's kind of funny in a weird way. But what I was able to discover, some of the not exactly corrupted, but weirdly recorded. Okay, no, they're corrupted. some of the corrupted archives, I was able to upload them into PonyTube, and it was able to kind of fix them in a way where they are workable. Granted, it's not 100% fixed. They will cut off at one point, but considering that the corrupted files say that they're 12 hours long and they shut out and they stop working if you try to skip anywhere in the first 5 minutes, to actually being able to see that there's actually 20 minutes of content that can still be functioned and all of it is workable once I upload it and it does its thing. There is some recovery possible.
It's not going to be 100%, but it's better than nothing.
Exactly. It's better than nothing. And there is still quite a lot of archives there that haven't been corrupted in any way. It's just going to take a lot of time because guess what? We're on episode 672. There's 600 plus episodes that I'm going to have to work through a little at a time. So,
Did you also upload to YouTube, or was that later in the show's runtime?
They've all been uploaded to... No. That was later in the show's timeline. Granted, it was earlier in the show's timeline as well. I think it may have been around 100 or so that we started to YouTube it, because Livestream was starting to shut down services. And also before they started shutting down services.
The live stream was starting to charge $100 to use their platform.
Yeah, and before that, they actually started to restrict access, data. So all of our archives ended up going up to the chopping block, and I recovered I stored what I could, but we lost a lot of the earlier stuff because of that. Because they said, you know what, no, everybody, you only get like so much storage space now, which, fair. I'm not gonna say it's wrong, it's fair. But I really wish I would have gave more warning. But that's a hindsight situation. But yeah, I still got a lot.
Luna wallpaper is something else.
Yeah, I love it. But the Chaos Sakai is right. There was a lot of 2-hour single player games, 2-hour multiplayer games, a lot of Let's Plays and stuff. But I'm also not gonna lie. I've also decided I needed to get space restored. So I have destroyed a lot of the Let's Play content that I had several years ago. Granted, none of it was really of any import. It was all Let's Play. None of it show related. And my Let's Play format has changed a lot since then, and I think it's improved. Plus, I'm also trying to scrub any data of what I used to look like. Nobody must ever know who I am anymore. No, I'm kidding.
I have seen your face, and you are pretty.
I'm just going to mute Toa for my own safety there. That actually that scares me. I'm actually scared now. Anyway, just to put it, I am working on getting archives uploaded. We have been uploading them on PonyTube. In fact, you know what? Let's see. Unfortunately, I'm not going to lie, you do have to be a little careful with PonyTube. What do you mean you can't open this page? PonyTube... let's see. No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Oh, that is weird. Okay, sorry. I think I accidentally typoed PonyTube, and it was trying to take me to a PonyTube that doesn't exist. But yeah. So, yeah, I have been making some effort so far. You can see some of the earlier stuff. 13, 11, 8, 7, 76. I had 600 in there. That's when I realized I should probably start working on archiving. But yeah, also 123, 120. Yeah, this is when the archives... Well, we had some edited archives, but it's also when everything starts to really get scattered. So it's going to be a little bit of a mess while I slowly work on things. So, yeah, if you want to see really, really early stuff, it is entirely plausible to do so now. But yeah, at least it's slowly getting there. But yeah, so the good news is that I have found some methods of restoring some of the archives, and some of the archives are still available. But it also means that I'm probably going to have to delete some stuff because I don't. It's not exactly relevant to the Brony Show history. It's mostly a lot of Let's Play content. If it's on the YouTube, I'll keep it there. I'm not going to actively destroy it off of YouTube. But it is probably not going to get backed up in archive. So, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's all the Let's Play. That's all the Let's Play. That's all the What's Up, Brony on my part. Anybody else have any other wubs that they want to throw out there since I bogarted a bunch of time?
Well, what I said about my hand last week wasn't as serious as I thought it was at the time. So it's well and good. It's just it just got more. It's just so weird being off of my arthritic medication for about what's been like for 6 months now, and what I felt might have been inflammation in my hand last week. So it's been a long time since I felt that pain because I've been on the medication for a long time now for the arthritis. I've been on it for so long until a secondary failure on me that I didn't recognize the pain I had before. I started taking it.
I'm glad things aren't as bad as you thought it were, and I hope they continue to improve at least.
Hopefully so.
Alright, anybody else have any other wubs that they want to throw out there?
Yeah, you want to see what we can do in 3 days?
That is a lovely ugly.
It's a very lovely ugly. It's actually based off of an old model I made like years ago.
Second for reference, ugly is what is called whenever an X-Wing and a TIE Fighter get merged together. Or an X-Wing and a Y-Wing.
It's basically whenever you put like 2 or more ships together in Star Wars. And this is actually a headhunter and an anti-intercept. So.
Ooh, you got a Z headhunter. Nice.
Yeah, Z95. I love those ships. They're old. That's why I like them.
Oh, they are lovely ships, though.
Damn.
Again, it's one of those things of nothing's more Star Wars than just being like, I have 2 ships. I'm going to build my own ship from them.
Okay, do you know what I hate, though? When I was trying to make a character for a role-playing game, they had rules to make uglies. But no matter what you did, they'd always have the absolute worst stats out of both the ships.
Kind of makes it.
In some
what's
ways,
the
I
what's the point?
understand
want
why.
to use.
I mean, I get that you don't want to be able to min-max a ship, but at the same time, that sounds like it's destroying the point.
Yeah.
So it's like, it makes it so you don't ever want to use the ship unless you're like sitting in the middle of fucking nowhere going, well, it's this or nothing.
Any port in a storm, am I right, boys?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, would replacing the wings, because all this basically is just replacing the wings on a headhunter with interceptor wings. Why would that mess with the hull, mess with its shielding, mess with his ability to use a warp drive or not? That's another thing too. Like if one of the ships don't have a warp drive or sensor or something, guess what? For some weird reason, you didn't have a warp drive anymore, or you didn't have anything anymore.
Yeah,
It was really...
but I can understand that, especially with like the interceptor wings on the headhunter body. Well, yes, the headhunter can withstand, jumping. A TIE can't. I don't think an interceptor.
It actually can.
Okay, thank you for correcting me.
And the same thing with the headhunter, actually. It did not come stock with a warp drive. You had to install one to make it work. And that was the same thing with the interceptors. If you installed a warp drive on an interceptor, it would be able to go into hyperspeed. hyperspace, whatever. But yeah.
Well, light speed, hyperspace, but at this point, it don't really matter. The nerds will be nerds.
Yeah.
Oh, there my dog go.
But yeah, it's like, and like the headhunter has shielding on it, but the interceptor doesn't. So in the rules, that means you don't have shielding anymore. So your deflector shields are immediately gone. And stuff like that. It's really dumb. I don't like it.
Yeah, that is a stupid rule. I can understand from a certain point of view, but also, if you're in a role-playing game, fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
Sorry, we were having nerd chat there.
No. It's quite alright. So I'm gonna have to unfortunately cut in here, and this is rough. So I just got word on this, and honestly, I wish I could confirm it a little bit more, but this is a little bit more in the fandom, so I think this is about the best confirmation I'm gonna get.
I know what you are, and multiple sources have confirmed.
Fair enough. So those of you who are follow the Brony music scene, there was just announced an unfortunate passing. Nicholas Dominique, who has done a lot of music, not just for the Brony fandom, but all sorts of different fandoms, unfortunately has been announced as having passed away.
Oh.
Now, to soften the blow a bit, they had passed on the 28th. This is just now being made public because it's given the family time to grieve.
Which
Still well wishes.
yeah. Wait, the 28th.
Yep.
Almost a month ago.
Yes, because
Ooh, that's rough.
yeah, it's one of those things of.
No,
even if
I get it. I just usually, I hear maybe like a week or two. It's just a month is kind of caught me off guard. But it's sorry. That's unfortunately that it is. Yeah. So I do want to, since we do have the moment here, I'm gonna just take the soapbox away for a quick moment here, and just to let people know, they were still making music all the way up until March. In fact, they over on Bandcamp they released a On the Orbit of Sound, a Luna inspired piece here way back in right in the middle of March. In fact. So they have been doing it for a while. I would always see announcements of songs that they were releasing. So, and
They also had a show on, I believe, Ponyville FM, showcasing music. I'll have to do a quick double check on that. But yeah, they were doing either twice a month show or a weekly show. I forget which at the moment.
So, I'm not sure what more I can say at this moment. I mean, it's terrible. It really is. It's terrible when they pass, and I'm sure they passed so young too, which really never makes it easier to hear it.
It's never easy.
But
You wonder why the good ones die sooner than the bad ones.
I'm not gonna get into that part, but I haven't heard what the cause was. I don't know. It must have been relatively sudden, considering that they were still releasing music and doing things all the way up till March. So it probably wasn't a gradual degrade. At least I don't imagine it was. But maybe we'll get more details as things go. I'll go ahead and let Toa put his ear on the ground on that one, since he's probably a little bit more in touch with people that would know more than I would.
Yeah, right now, steps being discussed on. You probably saw it announced in Ponies Online. There's going to be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do want to shout out their Bandcamp. I'm hoping that the things sold here do end up going to family and people to help support
Of course.
and their YouTube as well. I imagine a lot of archives are immediately going to jump on this, but you know, hopefully, you know, just a shout out to a musician who's been around for a long time. I've seen their name around a lot, so yeah, that it's a bite. It really is a bite. But we'll give more details as we can, if we can. Does anybody? So I'm gonna give back the soapbox here real fast. Does anybody else have any other wubs that they want to throw out there? Mostly while I also get my archive software up and running to download the entire YouTube video library.
I had a question, but I'll save it for I'll save it for after the show.
I mean, is it show related, or is it just kind of out of the blue kind of a question situation?
So it's related to this. So I wonder
Yeah.
how long the YouTube channel can be allowed to run when someone is no longer present with us.
Funny enough, I've seen YouTube channels that have run for years after the person has left. Some of the video content might go astray if things such as copyright claims paste onto it or things like that. It's rare that it's rare to see anything actually vanish off of a channel after the person has passed away, unless the next of kin or whoever is deemed in charge of it decides to take it down. But it's very rare, if not, you don't see it all that often. In fact, let's see. I can't believe I'm going to look up this name after so long.
All the other musician that died.
No, there's another person I knew. Not I knew directly, but I saw their content years and years and years and years and years ago. And I literally just pulled up their
Talking
channel
like
right
Red
now.
Tiger or
Let's just say before they died, they unfortunately had a really bad controversy. So I'm not gonna bring up their name.
Oh, so I don't know this one. Okay.
You probably won't know them. They were still kind of a sweetheart kind of a person, but the controversy unfortunately really put a bad look on them. I'm not gonna lie. But in any case, I literally pulled up their YouTube channel right now, and they have videos that are still showing from 12 to 15 years ago. So there is every possibility that the content might be there for a very long time. But you know,
yeah.
it's just it depends on how you want to go about it. It's just I always exercise that I err on the side of caution, because I've also seen things happen where it's vanished, so it can and it can't. Anyway,
I have found the show. It's called Lantern in the Dark. They were on episode 138. Last I see, but it could have been a little bit more. So, if you want to just have a consultative, and I haven't watched the show itself, but just know of it. If you want to console yourself, that could be a good place just to reflect, listen to non-sound version of themselves, and just, vibe.
Anyway,
yeah,
go ahead and throw links to all of that.
Please do.
Yeah, in the show note, I'll get it in the show notes here when I can.
Yeah, I'll get it into here.
Yeah, throw it into the Discord as well. Make sure we have it in the Discord.
Got it.
Thank you. So, but yeah, normally we don't get hit up on the hit up like that immediately, but in this case,
it's the checking around and just being like, oh.
Well, yeah, I always check out notifications because you never know when somebody's actually trying to mention something important. But yeah. Not like that.
It's one of those things, and I've seen it in all three places that I'm at least somewhat active in the online con space, and It's just like,
Anyway, for one last moment here before we go ahead and move on, just gonna ask, just for a quick moment of silence from everybody. Okay, thank you very much. So, just putting out one more word here. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and move on for the moment here. Anybody else have any other quick wubs that they want to throw out before we go ahead and head to different news?
but I say this to anyone listening: if you have someone you like and are close to, even if it's just a chat room, talk to them, check in on them, just make sure they're okay.
Okay, I think with that we'll go ahead and move on then. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some news here. Let's start off with the convention news. You got quite a few pony convention things still happening at the moment. Starting off, apparently, tomorrow is KusiCon. That is going to be over in Warsaw, Poland. This is a small pony convention that looks like they're going with a bit of an old-timey noir-ish feel to it, but it looks really awesome. And yeah, it should be it looks like it's happening tomorrow. So I hope they have a great time. I hope I see things about it. Oh no, wait, it already happened. It happened over the weekend. I'm sorry. I hope you guys had a great time. I hope you had enjoyed the weekend. Sorry, I misread the title. Okay, that's the one thing I hate about this. It doesn't remove the ones that have happened. It will keep them up there. So yeah, Strelka Fest, QCCon have already ended. But I hope they had fun. But the ones that are coming up, Windy City is coming up in just a week and a half. This is, of course, the Chicago Pony Convention that is happening in Schaumburg, which I guess it's kind of ironic that it's in Schaumburg, though it says it's in Chicago. Cause
it could be like a suburb type thing.
Maybe. But yeah, the Windy City PonyCon is doing a Ren Fair, and yep, it looks like they're getting ready. They made all the announcements. I believe the schedule might be up, or that it's about to go up if it hasn't. But yeah, it looks like it's all gearing up and getting ready to go. Funny thing is, apparently that's the same weekend as the VR Chats Ferality, so that's going to be interesting. Wonder if there might be any crossover in some way. But yeah, just getting that out there.
We will have a possible report from CMC, if only just to be like what he did there.
Which will be cool. I hope we hear from CMC, and I'm sure he'll show plenty of lions. And Epona Fest is also happening around the exact same time. This is over in Italy. So while we're enjoying the Renfest, Italy is going to be having their own pony convention going on. It looks like a ton of fun there. So if you are in the Italy area, there's a good opportunity to enjoy some pony. Along with that, Everfree Encore will be happening the next week after that. This is over in Germany. I believe that if I recall right, this is actually a musician basically an outdoor concert. Yep. This is a concert venue that also has campgrounds and things like that. Looks like a lot of crazy fun happening over there. I mean, look at that. You got a Rainbow Dash horsey there. Oh, whoops.
Adorable.
You got Rainbow Dash horse. Your argument is invalid. I mean, that is amazing.
Also, that's about time for Pride Month.
Yeah, close enough. Might as well. Doesn't hurt. Can't celebrate too early. And also in Germany, I believe that is a week later. And Freizheim is Izzy's Moonshine Madness. This is also a fun event that's going to be happening in a looks like a villa of some sort. So it's going to be a little bit smaller, but it looks like a lot of fun there too. Week after that is Zomerkamp, that is in Drenthe, Netherlands. I don't believe we've talked about this one yet, so let's take a quick gander. No, we have talked about this one. I remember. This one's also
It's another. Yeah. Now, I will say this: us here in America very much do the standard go to a place and just have an event there. In Europe, they kind of tend to do festival style stuff, and I'm like, yay, good for that.
But yeah, if you're able to go and attend, it looks like it is a lot of fun over there. I really don't have much else to add on that. Then there's also in Denmark a week after that. So we're going week after week after week in Con. We have Norse Horse Con.
Okay, that is some damn fine alliteration. I appreciate it.
Norse Horse Con, yep. So, yep, this is, of course, another pony convention. Let's see, what else can I add on this? Oh, that's kind of cool. They actually, they're doing a thing where they're apparently a little bit smaller. This one's in Herning, Denmark. They actually have set up a thing where for a con t-shirt, instead of buying a t-shirt there, you actually bring a blank shirt and they'll print onto the t-shirt.
I mean, that is a smart way to do a con shirt if it's, you're only expecting, 100 people?
Well, I don't know how many they're expecting, but apparently they sold out of all their tickets anyway. So, yeah, if you wanted to go, yeah, it's too late if you haven't already bought the tickets. But they sold out, so they are perfectly ready to to have all of the fun that they possibly can. So, very
That's
awesome.
kind of neat.
That is very neat. I am very happy for them. I hope we could see some things about that. That sounds so cool.
Oh, I meant about the shirt.
Oh, that shirt. The shirt thing is cool too.
Yeah,
right.
but on them selling out, that's awesome.
All right. Okay. All right. I keep forgetting this. I'm gonna shout this out right now. TruckCon is coming up in 2 months. I am still thinking and debating and talking about the possibility of us running some panels. I wanted to talk to everybody about that, but I keep forgetting to bring it up on the pre-show because I've also been having a lot of crap going on. Coldust, if you are there, we must discuss the possibility of Brony's show panels or any other people that are here, but we're not going to discuss it live on stream because we already take up too much time. Instead, we're going to go
like
ahead.
to yap.
What?
I said we like to yap.
It's not that we like to yap. It's just that despite despite how old the Brony community is and no new content, we still have so much going on. It really is hard not to have something happening. It's kind of interesting, really. The only problem is you have to actually look for it sometimes.
Yeah, because I will forever point to someone. So, how active is the Brony fandom?
Yes.
With only one season of a show, someone did frickin' Fallout before season 2 happened.
Well, Fallout also did have a game recently come out during that time, which kind of helped.
Yes, but you know what I mean.
No, I get it. Okay, and yes, I am absolutely stalling because I'm trying to find something here, and I do not organize my Discord groups worth a... There you are. So, let's go ahead. We're going to get into this. Let's start off with the holy crap news. A little bit of off-con news. And I do mean this in all honesty with holy crap news. Really? Why are you bring... Okay, fine. Do this your way. Oh, I see. That is... Okay. I see. That's what they were talking about. All right. So, Yeah, Lauren Faust has been announced for Everfree Northwest 2026. Now, before anybody freaks out, I'm actually surprised how many people freaked out about this. This is not the last Everfree by any long shot, I am sure. In fact, some of the things I've been hearing, it may not be too surprising that they were able to get Lauren Faust, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. There's nothing, it's cool. I mean, the last time Lauren Faust was at a pony convention was, I believe,
BronyCon?
2019. BronyCon, the last BronyCon 2019.
Yep, I was there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of us were.
Yeah.
BronyCon, wow.
Yeah.
But also, we have to remember,
Dang,
she's
imagine being at a con.
Yeah, well, she's also, a working writer, creator. So she doing conventions is not that, common.
It isn't a common thing, so yeah, this is definitely a special opportunity, and I'm very sure that people are going to want to go to Everfree even more now if they haven't already bought the bullet. Speaking of which, we still have a room available at the Brony show. I'm kidding. Well, not exactly, but no, I'm not gonna advertise it here. That'd be dumb. That'd be so dumb.
The only issue is now, what do I bring as a gift for her?
Lyra with pants on.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
something-
Do not do that, please. Oh my god.
I am saying, what project would an object, like a object that does not exist from a project that she made, would she like to have?
Maybe a figure
And
of the Pony OC for her.
1,000 people have probably done that for her.
Maybe, but and you don't know if you haven't tried.
True. But I like to do the things of, hey, you've been in a lot of stuff or you've done a lot of things. Here's a random obscure thing just because they'll be like, oh, I know the person who gave me that, because it's not that commonly known.
Oh, what do you want from me? I'm trying. Okay.
No, I know. I know. We're having banter about it. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
we're trying to do.
No, we're not supposed to have banter. This is not a banter thing. Anyway, Lauren Faust is coming. That's an exciting moment. At the same time, I can't help but feel like I'm gonna be the berry tuber. We're gonna be serving so much alcohol to people, and we got Lauren Faust coming. It's like
She could appear.
that's not
Oh, God.
better, but at the same time, I mean, BronyCon probably had party rooms like you wouldn't believe. I just never went to any of them during the BronyCon time, which it's not a regret. It's absolutely not a regret. I mean, BronyCon, I was busy doing so many things, but I wish I could have attended a couple of the party rooms at least. I admit that. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, Lauren Faust is coming.
The only rooms I attended.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, the only rooms I've attended was just the ones for the staff. Like, go here to get food or get drunk.
I have walked downtown Baltimore in a Hollow Knight cosplay. Someone said, hey, what'd you wearing? Cosplay? What? Convention? Cool. And kept on walking. And I did this at night as well.
That means
Somehow I
absolutely.
was...
That means absolutely nothing to the conversation at hand.
It's Baltimore. People were stabbed while we were there.
That still means absolutely nothing. We were talking about party. Oh, we're gonna move on.
Well, that's why I didn't go to the party rooms.
But no.
Ignore
Good advice. Also, I want to do a quick shout out to Pony Sky, who has been running the artist training ground this month that I've been very diligently and painfully being a part of, and I mean that in every word. But we'll get to my entries and fun in regards to that in a little bit here. Now, the reason I want to give a big shout out, though, is it's basically kind of on its last week here. I believe we're on day 23 as of today. So that is very impressive. Here it is. I was trying to find something like this. But, yeah, they recently announced that they have this. You want to know that the Brony community is thriving quite nicely. The artist training ground has gotten 750 images as of yesterday. 750. Pony art. If you tell me that the Brony community is not doing well, I refer you to this, good sir. You are wrong. True, we are not gilded in lilies and are covered in the greatest of diamonds. It is obvious we do not command the ears of the meme lords and the animation experts that can whittle out a Rule 34 in a matter of minutes. We see you out there, Gameoverse people. We know what you've done. We do not command that power much more. But what we do command, we still have a fervent love of artists. We still have creators of imagination and great forthwith willing to put the work for new, separate, individual pieces every single day as the spring months slowly become balmier and hotter as the sun takes over the sky and summer begins to melt our cars. What say you, Internet? You, Internet, with your social medias, your YouTube drama farms, and your content creations. Where is your imagination drivers now?
I'm gonna get ice cream cake! Yay!
Oh my
Sounds like a war speech.
I know! It sounded so good, and God damn it. I hate you, Toa. I hate you so much.
You ask the internet what are they gonna do? That's what
They're not going to get an ice cream cake, I'll tell you that much! They're going to pout about it on social media. They're going to whine and bitch and call it wokeness or some crap like that. What ice cream cake? Please. Oh. Okay, seriously, Creature, I'm hoping that didn't blow out the speakers. I'm really hoping that actually came out really well. And I will not lie, that completely came off at the top of my head, and the fact that it was able to come out of the top of my head like that, I'm particularly proud of.
I'm amazed you didn't take a break.
I know! I don't know how I did that. I really don't know.
Second, it's...
Welcome to D&D Improv, when you become a god for 5 seconds and you lose for the next 20 years.
Second, I very much had the speech pattern of what is a man, and then that whole speech, but done in your.
We're muting him immediately at that point. I did not do what is a man. That is nothing like that. I mean, we're gonna move on. No, let's get into the news here. Still excited. I'm very excited. That is really awesome for Cal Payne and also Pony Sky. Also, be sure to join the Pony Sky Discord if you want, or the Blue Sky. They're both. I mean, it's all awesome. Really active. A lot of fun people. Let's get moving on. So, we're gonna have a little bit of fun here. We're gonna start off with some silly little videos because they are X videos. Because of that, we can't embed them or anything. But yeah, it looks like our good old friend. Yep. Looks like Maso is still making random videos here, and it looks like a fun little video of Derpy basically being the best
best pony. That is the funniest stuff.
What?
That is the funniest stuff.
What?
It's been age
Oh my God! We've officially crossed something here. What?
And somehow my randomness is not the weirdest thing in this moment.
Okay. You know what? Give me a second. Give me
I'm getting it for you if I can just get the video. No.
You know, you know what? I should have realized it is on YouTube. I don't know why I didn't think to just look on YouTube. Maso's been posting on YouTube lately. It's still there.
Yeah, because of stuff like this and idiots.
But I mean, I mean,
That is
everybody,
loud.
look. Oh my God, the adult content. This is so adult, everybody. They're eating grass.
I'm thinking about eating grass.
Cole, your thoughts on this very adult content?
What's up?
Cole, we have horrible adult content. Look at this. This is age-restricted content that is on YouTube for anybody to see. How can anybody...
It's sick, I say.
It's ghastly. Oh my gosh, put that Circuit. Are you trying to get us
We are not monetized, so we can't be demonetized.
deplatformed?
Okay, that one I
Right.
will agree with.
Actually, I am. I'm really tired. I just want to have my Mondays back, man. It's been 15 years.
Circuit, do you want to
No.
get us D's nuts?
Well, better than getting desaturated, I suppose.
He's crazy for them, these nuts.
Anyway.
No, wait, don't desaturate my candy-colored horses.
All right,
Anyway, that
so
was adorable.
It was absolutely adorable, but why? Why was that? You know,
Because
it's simple,
Twitter is
because
not a
horses
place
like to
for
eat grass.
content.
you know what?
Sometimes.
Let's have some fun. Here's another one that is supposedly on Twitter. Let's see if we can actually show this one.
Yay!
Okay, I'm gonna mute it because I don't know if that song is gonna get us in trouble or not.
Well, technically that is Second Life, so
Second Life is a weird one. I don't think we have a problem actually showing videos from it, but we can't actually be in it.
yeah.
So yeah, figure that one out.
Because yeah,
No, Twitter,
because-
not Twitter, Twitch, but still,
Yeah.
kind of figure that one out. It's weird. Anyway, no,
yeah.
I'm not asking for opinion. I'm just it's random jib. We're gonna move. What is a YouTube response? Okay, it is Mouseu. Mouseu. Actually, an awesome artist. I love their work. I'm so glad they're still making stuff. You know what
Is
else
it in
is
the show
amazing?
notes?
What?
Is that link in the show notes?
Actually, it is. Well, the X is. The X link is, not the YouTube. But we can easily throw it in there if we need to.
Yeah.
But we do have a new Dreamland by Hasbro is apparently heading to Zhongshan, Bayfront, in China. So yeah, if you like Peppa Pig, Transformers, and something else, apparently a Dreamland by Hasbro, so multi-brand family entertainment destination. I have no idea what to talk about this. It's just, apparently they're going to have just a bunch of cartoon things there, and it's supposed to be family fun, but I have no idea what that entails. But ponies are involved.
I still find it funny that out of all those, the newest design is the Transformers.
Not surprised. But you know what is awesome?
Aside from you.
I'm going to mute you just because I know... moving on. DJ Pony!
Yo!
DJ Pony has done another remix of Rainbow
Awesome as I
Dash's
wanna be.
Awesome As I Wanna Be.
Nice.
That song is an earworm.
Groovy.
But yeah, let's see. But yeah, this will probably be found Yep, here we go. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, YouTube, Deezer, Yeah, pick it. There's so many different ways you can listen to this.
Yay!
Does anyone use Deezer?
I didn't even know that was this thing that existed.
I didn't know
Neither
that
do I.
either.
You know, I questioned Apple Music and the iTunes Store. Aren't those the same?
Not really. I'm guessing Apple Music is probably more like a Spotify thing, while iTunes Store is actually where you can purchase albums to keep.
Yeah,
So-
that is basically it. Apple Music is like Apple's like attempt at competing with Spotify for like the streaming music thing.
Yeah.
But for how much they charge computers and laptops, they better have the money.
Anyway, yeah, check it out. Awesome music. And next along with that, okay, who wants to have pure evil in their household? And no, I'm not talking about Alexa. I'm not talking about Alexa. We're not getting Alexa. I'm not talking about Alexa.
Holy gee.
There are multiple pure evils.
You know what?
Alexa,
actually,
play Pony Swag.
but how about a Cozy Glow
Oh.
plushie?
Ah, that demon child.
Yep, you can get a official yeah, actually it is official. An official plushie of Cozy Glow from Symbiote Studios now.
That's cute, but also I don't
she-
want it.
Nobody does.
Is she Philly sized or mare sized?
She is definitely Philly size. There is no way they're gonna mayor her, but it's still $30, so yeah.
She baby, she child.
But if you want to
Oh, yeah,
if
yeah,
you
I
want to
see
get
all
other
the
baby
pictures now.
childs, there's also Philly, Luna, and Celestia.
Yeah.
Well, that's
see?
cool. That's cool.
I know this is one that kind of caught me off guard a little bit, but I'm not complaining. I mean, that is awesome. Look at that.
I mean, there is a market for it. Let's be real.
If there wasn't, they wouldn't be making it, I think. But yeah, no, Symbiote is completely knocking it out of the park with these plushies. Even with Cozy Glow. Even with Cozy Glow. I mean, you can still get the Cadence and... Oh, they got so many others here. They still got the Derpy Hooves.
Do they have a Chrysalis?
You know what? Let's... I was trying my absolute best to find this stuff. Okay, let's see. Collections. Give me all your pony.
There we go.
I still gotta go and get the Nizzy from them. That would be so sweet. Derpy, DJ Pony.
And remember, they do have two different forms of ponies.
Yep. Well, sometimes. I mean, you got Sunset Simmer in a leather jacket.
Cheese sandwich. Oh man, they got him. Sunburst.
And they even got a Twilight Sparkle human.
Oh,
Wow, they don't-
Chrysalis, I'm surprised.
No Crystal. Yeah, I'm as caught off guard as you are.
Okay, I think the real reason is they are still working on like the pattern because
Well, that
You
Chrysalis has holes, so...
yeah, you have to do a whole new pattern, and you literally have to figure out okay how we doing the holes.
Well, and if you really want
Honestly,
Chrysalis...
what I would do is just have a patch, so it looks like a hole, but it's not a hole.
Well, you could also
Speaking
just...
of
you
those
could also
holes-
just spend $130 and get the Chrissy Kotobukiya figure that recently came out.
She has no right to
nice.
be that flirty in human form.
No, she has every right. You know what?
Yeah.
she
Have
is
you
right.
looked at any of those figures? All of them look flirty, if you want to put it that way.
True.
She's just the only one that's
Her
wearing
whole job
pants.
is to make people love her.
You think I'm
and then,
kidding?
you know, take
Look
it
at
No,
the-
out.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm laughing at it because it's true.
I didn't. It didn't dawn on me until a little bit later, but apparently, I think she's the only Kotobukiya pony figure that's actually wearing pants.
Gotta
And
show off
somehow
the
she's
legs.
still working it.
Well, I mean, yeah, she's wearing pants. She's
still hot.
She's very limber. She's a limber bug,
Mhm.
which also you get.
And I'm
you
talking
get
about her human sculpture.
a little bit of both.
Yeah, because even on the packaging, them eyes say everything.
Yep, I have two of them of my own. Not the Chrysalis, the other figures.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next little thing here. We mentioned music a little earlier. Let's talk about something new that has come out in the music area. Mare Addiction.
We all got it.
We do, but now you can actually get a music album based off of it. But yes, this is a digital album that you can get off of Bandcamp. It also has a YouTube video on it. I think it's just the first track, Break the Cycle. But yes, 6 to 7 tracks. It literally says 6 or 7, or maybe even 7 tracks. I don't know why it's 7. It's 7. I'll just say that.
Second, the meme.
We gotta get that joke in. Come on.
Oh, it just connected. I get it. Oh my god, I feel old, but I hate myself at the same time.
Oh, I think
Second,
I know what.
the other day I realized that Frankie from One Piece is a little bit of a rip on Frankenstein, so you're not the only one missing stuff that's obvious.
Fair enough. But yeah, so yeah, music all about the mares. And yep, it is on Bandcamp. It looks like this is £7 British to buy. So yeah, if you're buying from America, it is going to hit a little bit harder, unfortunately. But still, might be worth a gander and a look at. So get that one out there while we can. Next, speaking of music, again, the top 10 pony songs of April have been released. Of course, we always want to advertise this because this is a great way to find out about music you might have missed that came out that month. Featuring by vote vote of the people, some of the best songs that were voted up. New musicians, old musicians, but all new songs that have come out just in April. That's an A in there. There's an A in there. Okay. I'm okay. I just lost my mind. You know what? I've already talked about this over and over and over and over and over. I'll talk about it again, but do check it out, especially if you like the music of the Brony community. This is a great way to find out about the great music that is out there and find out about some artists, whether you have heard of them before, maybe you haven't heard of them before, maybe combination. Check it out. Good stuff.
There's a wealth of music, and you can spend the rest of your life just listening to pony music.
We probably could, but in any case, now we got ponies in Singapore.
Hey, it's that flower thing that we talked about a few months back.
Actually, that's exactly it. This was a flower garden that had a bunch of ponies in Singapore that we talked about a few months back. And a video has come out. This is a 24-minute video. This is a long one. So we are not seeing this all, of course.
But it still looked goddamn pretty.
But yeah,
Twilight hand puppet? What?
I think that was just a plushie. Maybe a hand
No,
puppet.
that was a hand puppet and a plushie. Two different things.
Oh, that is a hand puppet. Yeah, look at that. But yeah, they showed some of the toys there, and I'm not gonna lie, I would love to go to a flower garden and see stuff like this.
I honestly love just like pretty gardens like this. It's nice.
Yeah.
Amount of landscaping work, man. Jesus.
I know. I should do shit like this.
Yeah, it takes a lot of work to build this and maintain this. Because yeah, flowers
like,
if you don't take care of them, they will go bad fairly quickly sometimes.
Yeah, not like the flower sculptures and stuff, but like the whole like actual landscape where they plant all this stuff.
Yeah.
I used to do that stuff when I was working in landscaping.
But yeah, this is completely awesome, and like I said, 24 minutes of this. You can.
There's
Oh
a
my
baby.
god!
Ah!
That is some
It's a
AI
baby
robot.
in 3D. Panic.
Okay, so apparently it's a little bit more than just. Well, it's a little bit more than just the flowers, but yeah. Also the merchandising.
Merchandising.
You more.
The moich. Oh my god, was that $119?
Whoa, was that like $120 right there? I seen.
Oh yes, the
Okay,
Pinkie
it's
Pie
Singaporean
keyboard.
money.
The Pinkie Pie keyboard.
Oh, the whole keyboard. Okay.
No, that's reasonable if it's that price for a keyboard.
It
If
might
it's
not
an
be.
RGB keyboard, then yeah, maybe.
Well,
Just
no, if it's
to be valid about it, that might not be in actual US dollars. That might be a different price, but that's still crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'd be willing to pay that. It was like for the one like really nice high end keyboards, you know, where you can easily like replace the switches and stuff on them.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I've
those
been
mics.
looking to get one of those actually, and it's like a split keyboard design, and it's like almost $200 for it, baby. I love it.
Buy 3 get one free. Oh.
But yeah, all of that looks freaking awesome. That looks like so much fun. But yeah, be sure to absolutely check it out if you have the opportunity and a little bit of time. Now, if you unfortunately don't and you need to move fast, well, looks like a fast food chain over in China called Wallace has teamed up once again with ponies to bring ponies and fast food together.
Is there another place named Gromit?
No,
I would not be surprised.
no, unfortunately, because of that, there is no cheese.
Damn.
It's all on the moon.
Yeah. But I got some pretty cool stuff here. Like I don't know what in the world that's.
I think that's a
supposed to be.
handbag.
I would think so, but it's a little too plasticky to be a handbag. Maybe a charm holder, because it looks like you got little pinholes there to plug in different plastic charms.
Yeah, that definitely feels more charm holder-y.
But yeah, acrylic stands, little buttons, bags, coffee mugs. get a little bit of everything
And-
there. So let's get some pretty cool stuff going on.
And Chaos Sakai, the closest we got to what Circuit was showing earlier is the Flower and Garden Festival over in Walt Disney World.
I'll take your word for that one too. We suck as Americans. We do. And that is it for the announcements. I do want to showcase an artist as we've been trying to do. Granted, it was because we were running low on news, but we haven't been doing that lately. But still, I want to talk about some cool artists, and let's talk about Brony Boo.
That is with Chalk. That is awesome.
That is actually with Chalk. This is they've been doing little art challenges and things like that. Like they're doing a week of vandalism, quote unquote. But yeah, Chalk art got a rainbow dash there. Okay,
My beer friend.
we might actually have to do it. Get a uke. It's $160 though, but wow, but that would still be so awesome to have one of those. But yeah, little Twilight Sparkle Chalk
Sparkling.
art. They also did a Twilight Sparkle week. You had a week of Twilight Sparkle art.
That is a Glim Glam bat.
But yeah, no, they've had
Ooh,
some.
Robotwine.
They got some amazing art. This has been really awesome art. They also have commissions, your character here's.
I kind of thought I recognized this artist just from the chalk art. And yeah, a few minutes later, oh no.
I miss those days. I want those days again where I could just get lost in something for so long that it becomes morning again.
Seems like this artist and you have a lot in common with Twilight.
I mean, admittedly, I know it's absolutely,
Science.
I know it's absolutely miserable when it happens, but I do want that to happen too because it is such a trip still.
No, it's great when you're in the moment, but it's the moment after that you hate yourself.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I have to, this one was done completely with markers, physical art right here.
Wow.
That's really good.
Yeah, they're an amazing artist. I did want to absolutely give them a shout out because this is crazy and good. And like I said, they also have commissions, but be prepared to spend some money.
Worth it though.
Oh, that's
Worth
not
it
too
though.
bad.
Look
Yeah.
at that style.
Oh, full shade
that's
art?
good.
No, that's 170.
Oh, this
easy.
art is
Yeah,
amazing.
or even a simple shade, it would still be amazing. But yeah,
They got the
Yeah.
cat meme.
Capone. Or that Miku cat.
Yay, Miku Cat.
100% worth it. Plus tip also.
absolutely.
Yep.
Like, damn.
Always.
Yeah, absolutely, so much. All right, and with that, that is all of our fun stuff. Let me go ahead and get the Brony here in the show notes. So if you want to check out their awesome work or follow them. And with that, it's time to go on to our content creation and our challenge of the week. Though I think content creation, I have been talking with some friends about that. I really haven't been liking that word for a long time. So I'm thinking about changing that up because, especially since content creation has kind of gotten a really bad connotation over time.
Yeah.
Well, it
So
does not
I'm
help.
creative I think like creative content or creativeness or something like that. I want to throw like
How about we avoid content? Because content
content
sounds
is,
like poop.
yeah.
What about the art corner? Or
Creative
No.
showcase, creativity showcase.
That is better.
Ooh, that
activity
works,
lounge,
yeah,
or
yeah.
maybe-
All right, you know what? We're gonna do this right now. Content creation is now officially dead, in a good way.
Commander Circuit, make it so.
What if is there like a pony thing that could be used here, like a pony reference? I'm sure there's got to be something.
It would have to be
Breeders'
something with
Table?
Izzy, but I
Um,
think at the moment, content showcase would be bad. Creative showcase is the correct term.
Well, I mean, there's probably a pony one we can definitely change it up with, but I'll have to think about that a little bit too.
We'll
Right
put
now,
a
we're
pin in
just-
it, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, right
So
now
for
it's,
our
like-
creative showcase, we have our challenge of the week, and I did not update it in the show notes here. Whoops. But our challenge of the week, by random wheel spinning from you all, and somebody putting something horrible to drive me mad, is MS Paint.
with the caveat that I have to do it on my tablet.
Which is not much of a caveat, but fair enough. But we also had a protest initiative challenge.
That's right. The protest initiative challenge was it MS Paint?
No, that was me.
No, that was
okay.
That was the wheel.
That was the wheel. What was it? Oh damn, I forgot.
Cole, what are you using to hear us right now?
His ears.
Ears.
Don't worry, he'll get there. Let him be.
All right. Hang on, I got this. Ah, here we go. The protest initiative challenge this week is Circuits Gaming Room, Sunderfolk, fun multiplayer fun.
I wasn't wrong about the fun multiplayer part, but that is not what the challenge was.
Protest initiative challenge. Oh, headphones.
Ding.
Headphones.
I think they have a YouTube not linked to Blue Sky. What? Oh, you're talking about if they do have a Bhavani, if Bhavani has a YouTube, I would like to know that, because God, I would love to watch how they work and try to get some ideas on my own arting. Speaking of which, for my creativity showcase, oh wow, there's a YouTube right there. Okay, for my creativity showcase, here we are. So I did decide to take up the challenge as provided. Granted, I did my own stipulations a little bit. One, I was not going to load up MS Paint onto this computer. Screw you. Mostly because also I don't know if MS Paint even works properly anymore, if it works at all. But I was going to go with the idea of using Paint regardless. So what I ended up doing is I went into VR chat. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been in the best of mental condition all day today because of all the weird sleeping and stuff I've been doing. When I ate dinner, I saw the time said 5:30. Now, the pre-show starts at 6. My brain thought it's 5:30. The pre-show should start in an hour and a half. I got plenty of time.
32 minutes later.
Not even, yeah. It wasn't until I started painting and I saw it was 6, and I saw that Tech and Toa and Koldust and everybody was starting to gather, and we're like, oh, they're here awfully early, and my brain just slowly started to wake up a little bit more. It's like, no, it's 6. The pre-show starts at 6. They're not early. You're kind of late. So I was like, whoops. Anyway, I still stayed on, and this was actually done in VR chat, which it's surprising what you can do in VR chat. I'll be completely honest, but they do have a world that you can do paint in, and it is not a bad paint program.
That is actually pretty damn good.
Yep. And so I made this headphones, and it was done with basically with paint. And to prove it was VR chat, there I am.
Hello, I would like to talk to you considering your car's extended warranty.
Oh man, it's you, and you got your Guy Fieri duds on.
You know what? I like that shirt. I really did. You've just destroyed it forever for me. Why?
I'm sorry.
Hey, I am not the only one that ruined Second's day.
Looks like you're at an art exhibit having your piece examined. Displayed, I mean.
Could you say art display? Because the internet has completely wrecked my mental vocabulary for a long time, and the way you said that sounds very wrong.
Balls?
I was gonna say.
Anyway.
Art exhibit.
Also, Circuit. Come on, don't be upset that your shirt's straight from Flavortown.
I'm upset now
Because you're white and nerdy.
Anyway, well, it was either this or actually I do have a couple of different outfits. One of them is literally a Twilight Sparkle themed sweater hoodie combo, and the other is a cheerleader outfit. With a skirt.
Circuit!
With a skirt.
Circuit! You're
Like,
holding
I
out on
know you
us.
did that for a gag. For one
No,
of the
I did not do
things.
it for a gag. When I commissioned just for a pony and with a couple of different outfits, they put that on there, and I do not know why.
Circuit,
be
you
funny.
need to show us now. I need to see this.
Unfortunately, I can't show it to you now. I literally would have to start at the VR system, log into VR chat, go into a world with a mirror, change the outfit. It would take me 10 minutes of my time, and I just...
Got it. So the Protest Initiative challenge this week is Circuit, you show me that outfit.
Yeah, we all need to see.
Here's Tolakoi's outfit. Whatever. Tolakoi, explain.
I basically had a mental image of like Tom from Toonami doing his thing for the album. Did not come out fully, but I also did this in 30 minutes, so
I like it.
Speaking of doing art in 30 minutes, as I also mentioned at the top of the hour, I have been doing the newbie artist training ground for Brony Sky, and actually, you know what, before we even do that, Deathlight has thrown a few things.
well, the Bailey's commissioned.
Oh yeah, I had my swamp puppy. I had another band of artists fall for Bailey's charms.
Yay! Also,
Adorable.
Bailey is always the cutest.
And yeah, it's like I was like, huh, she kind of looks like a ramp. And I'm like, she'd be totally the type that just figured out how to put a car on her tail and make herself into a ramp. And before I knew it, the heart's like, okay.
Basically, toy car on the back going vroom.
You could do Hot Wheels ads.
Yeah.
Aha!
So anyway, before throwing this on there, as I mentioned, I'm doing the newbie artist training ground. I put it a personal challenge to myself that all of my drawings would be done in felt pen with no sketching. What I mean by the no sketching is I was not going to do a preliminary sketch and then draw the lines over them. Clean sheet of paper, draw the lines. I could sketch a reference, but I would not actually use the sketch as basically a lining reference. I have been hating myself ever since that decision, but regardless, I have been pushing through as best I can. I'm going to showcase some of the better ones that don't make me immediately want to bury myself. This one was a challenge of drawing a pony being brave. And I figured Fluttershy asking for a refund for something that she didn't like would probably be one of the bravest things she's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's face it, I mean, some people just do not do that.
I think of a lot of us that don't do that.
And one I did yesterday was to draw a pony that, let's see. Draw a pony doing the impossible. Well, working miracles was doing the impossible. In this case, figured doing the impossible was one of the flower ponies being in a state of absolute calm when everything is going wrong around them.
That special blender's really doing its wonders.
It really is.
That herbal tea Mick you got from Tree Hugger did the trick.
Yeah. But you can also see I was trying to do an awful lot of course correcting on some of the line work. The shoulders still bug me right now. I do not know how I'm doing that.
That unintended shading is actually quite nice.
I thought that was a chair at first.
It is a chair. But actually,
Okay.
that was an arm that went wrong, and I corrected the.
Okay,
arm.
I thought you. Okay, now I get it. I thought that was the shadow at first. My other choice was a chair, and I don't think glad my second choice was it.
Technically, yes and no. It was an arm that went wrong. I tried to redraw the arm, but obviously I couldn't let that hang out there, so I decided to do happy little accident and made it a chair.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, now I get it. Okay, I had to put
Yeah.
the pieces together because of these earbuds.
Very good.
Yep.
You should join me in the world of airbrushing and painting. You get one shot to do it right, then it's set.
No, it is. This basically is like airbrushing and painting. Even, I mean, you could still try to course correct, but yeah, you're still stuck with that line no matter what. So,
I'm saying it's good practice.
I don't know. I feel like I need better practice on that. But last one, this one somehow got a lot of people's attention on Blue Sky. I do not know why. I got like 20 plus people saying yay on it. I was just like, why? What?
Books and books is closed. She's so sad.
She's sad.
Sad Twilight.
Oh my god, that is a real cute sad Twilight.
Why?
That's why you got 20 notes.
I have one note. I have one note.
Go ahead.
Why does that look? Why does that not look like a horn, but like a seashell on her head?
Because I've never ever drawn a horn like that before. So a beautiful time to do it in a felt pen that I couldn't take back.
Actually, you know what? No. You know what? No, it's the void. You don't want to look into that. You will be sucked. You'll be sucked into the void of Twilight Sparkle.
No, it's the spiral from Naruto.
No, I was gonna say it's that. I was gonna say it's the thing on Muraku's hand in Inuyasha, but it's behind her hair.
Ah!
Anyway,
Wind tunnel. I forget what it was called in Japanese. That was actually more accurate to what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Damn it! Now I have to look this up.
I know what you're talking about. Giving it some thoughts, like the demon tunnel or something like that.
I know it's something like
Moroku. But I know I was getting his name wrong. Moroku.
Yeah, Moroku.
Moroku, yeah.
Leading to the creation of. God damn it! No, I don't want to. I don't want to make an account on fandom.
Fuck you, fandom.
Of the Kazana, which was destined to be passed out. Yeah. Kazana. Oh no, it's actually called the Wind Hole. Okay.
Okay.
So Wind Tunnel is not a inappropriate translation of that.
Also, it's easier for Americans to think about because, let's face it, saying Wind Hole, someone might just make a dumb joke about it.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're passing.
I mean,
gas.
Pass it. God damn it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I kind of get where they're coming from the name on it, like even in the original Japanese, but I guess it's also the, I don't know. I feel like there could have been a better name for basically a black hole, and that's a black hole that's in your hand that the more you use it, eventually it will take you over.
Which is kind of ironic because he uses that thing almost every single episode.
Yeah, apparently
he gets poisoned every other episode.
Apparently. Oh wait. Oh, it's once every year the wind tunnel grew larger and the wind became more powerful until it eventually swallowed up the unfortunate wielder. So apparently it's supposed to actually just be that it's okay. It's not based on use, I guess.
So
it's based on age.
You basically use it until it sucks you up several years later.
Yep.
Well,
like an absolutely miserable power to have.
It's like I have an awesome power, but it's gonna kill me.
By the way, it's time for our challenge of the week. We got the picker wheel up, and that means it is time to get your prompts in. Just a reminder to everybody, as the normal rules, everybody is allowed to put in one prompt. You can put in any prompt of your choosing. We will go ahead and put it in the wheel, randomize, and spin, so nobody gets any advantages. Just to make sure, though, if you get a prompt in, you cannot take it back. It is over. It is done. It has been chosen.
I can't. Oh God, I want to do something, but I know it's. You know what? I almost want to see what people are getting into this, and it's a thought of it's a thought from the pre-show earlier.
Oh dear world.
Oh no.
Mine will be in memoriam.
If you want to do in memoriam, you're more than free to do so.
In memoriam of, like, it could be in memoriam of anyone.
Oh, you mean literally? That's the okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought you were like, I'm putting one down for it to be in memoriam. Okay, you can do whatever you want. It's like, no, I mean literally, it's in memoriam. Oh. You know, the funny thing is, while we're talking, they literally just posted the artist training ground for tomorrow. Pony need a sleep. I feel that. Oh my.
God damn it. Yeah, my prompt is straight out of Ren and Stimpy, dude.
It really does feel like it. Okay.
Okay, people, this is what I need you to do. I need to go buy 2 or more models. It can be about $30 worth, and slam all the models together. Cut, glue, whatever you need to do.
Jeff, you say that, but I have a box full of Gundam pots that I could legit just kit bash a Gundam out of.
I do that with all my models. Everybody's like, well, why don't you just have one like good stock one? I'm like, because they're boring.
No, I like the stock, but I also am just like, I could probably cobble together some stuff from just, you know.
All right. Well, I think we got everything we need here. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle it up and give it a spin. Give it a spin.
Give it
Wheel of
a
morality,
spin.
10, 10, 10. Tell us the lesson we should have learned.
Please do not put up the butts. Madness.
Madness!
What madness is this?
Well, I don't know, but
Too
we have a... Okay, I'm... what protest initiative challenge?
Oh wait, the protest initiative challenge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh man, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's a really good question.
Indeed.
Have you thought of one?
I have, actually.
Okay.
The protest initiative challenge this week is chalkboard.
Don't you just want to grind your teeth against it?
You know what? Funny enough, chalkboard and madness both together, I could see that working so well.
It really does. It really does.
Mm-hmm.
Have wondered, on an unrelated note, but also a related note, ponies and chalkboards. I have wondered for a while. So Cheerly had to rewrite stuff on the board, and she does make note that she has to write it in chalk with her mouth, and she doesn't look thrilled to do it. But I was wondering if in Equestria, if they made a chalk that was flavored. And what brought that question to my mind was whenever Granny Smith licked the number 4 off the board in oh gosh, what was that season 2 episode? Family Appreciation Day. So
Granny could have just liked the taste of plain chalk.
you see, I don't know, but there is a discussion there. If chalk isn't flavored, why isn't it? They should really do that by now. I want to
That-
now have my pony eating chalk.
That
You
is
should
edible
too.
chalk.
Like,
You know
I would
what?
feel
No,
like
no,
the
no,
chalk flavors are like the pharmacy chalk flavor, like what you get for like medicine and whatnot. So it's like the really like
Yeah, make
flavors.
it something that the kids won't eat your chalk on you, but it's not going to kill you as you
Yeah, it's like-
have to write the whole class activities on the board.
Yeah, it probably tastes like cough syrup or something.
You know what?
Okay.
We're talking about this, but I swear they actually did have fruit flavored chalk way back when I was younger.
They did.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Did
It was
they?
called
I was
chewy
thinking
chalk.
about
I believe they did. Yeah.
It
they
was
had-
called
it-
chewy.
If they had chalk with cough medicine flavored, all the kids would be trying to steal it.
It was called chewy chalk. Apparently, it was a cherry candy.
Gonna be honest with you. When I was a kid growing up and I was sick and I had to have cough syrup, I did not like it. I don't know why you think that kids would steal it, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some kids are weird like that.
Fair.
I think it was just
fair.
I think it was just the one of those fun things like with the candy cigarettes where it's just like, oh, I'm bad. It's like, no, you're just having candy and it just looks terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Just-
As best I can see, just normal like edible chalks, aside from adding flavors to it, it was more of a mild, creamy, or subtly nutty taste. Normal chalk is just like mineral stuff, like wet cement, dry dust, or like smell of rain on dirt.
Delicious, delicious drywall.
Yeah, basically.
Got that good crunchy crunch.
It go crunch, crunch. Second, I think at this moment you shouldn't be sharing your screen just because
With
the
or
caption
without
is
the lead
rules.
paint.
Unless
Well,
it's not
actually,
the
there's
image he's
no
not
problem.
using.
I don't think there's any real problem with me. Well, maybe I don't remember. You know what? Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, we're
We
gonna
usually
stop
do make it so there is no
yeah, so you
extra
get there's
time.
no yeah, so nobody gets an advantage essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, it is time for Caption This Picture. As we have been doing, we've been going through the Tell Your Tale episodes. We are now to episode 8, if my memory is serving me right. Granted, we also skipped ahead to 40, but I believe that was during December. So we're going back to
Yeah, for
the
Christmas.
rotation. We're going to episode 8 to give everybody a quick overview of what episode 8 was all about. This is an overworked Hitch that is trying to deal with a crime spree while his animal friends are trying to help him out by giving him cool items and food. Unfortunately, it looks like things are not quite as they seem when Hitch finally figures out who the perpetrators are and he has to correct the wrongs that have been wronged. So since we are dealing with Hitch to start, let's go ahead, give him a little bit of a fun one to start off with.
Ooh,
Now-
that is a good one.
So with this, I'd like to remind everybody of the rules of Caption This Picture. We have 5 entries because 4 has never worked for me. I am very terrible at making decisions. So I've stuck at the 5 or else we'd be here forever. So we have 5 entries, and these entries are anybody can post and see what they think would be a funny caption, an interesting caption. We've had actually ones that were very heartwarming, and they won. Now,
Surprisingly.
not entirely. Well, surprisingly, yes, but they were also really heartwarming, and I really did. Now, of course, as we get more entries, we start to take out the ones that do not quite work. Sometimes we get ones that actually have the same wavelength, but express the idea a little bit better. Sometimes we get so many of them that we have to decide which one is and just go ahead and drop it out. Essentially, I am the judge of who gets through, but all of you are the judge on who wins.
It's a 2-tiered system, so it's not just favoring people.
I'm trying my absolute best to make it 2-tier, but at the same time, I am absolutely favoring. I'm kidding. I'm trying my absolute best not to favor people. Only problem is that because I'm trying not to favor people, I also tend to.
No. It's understandable. This is why we don't give you guff on who you choose and whatnot.
Yeah, I really try not to.
But also, you consult with us, going, okay, this sounds so much better.
Well, I try to explain, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know. I'm gonna complain in bulk about it forever, but I do my absolute best to make it as fair as possible. But yeah, it is. It's
hard.
It's a popularity It's such a popularity contest at times. And I just remembered some people messaged me directly with their entries.
Yeah,
Goldust, you might need to rethink yours a little bit. Or maybe you don't. I don't know.
I don't know which one is better, the one I typed here or private it to you.
I'm being honest, I'm kind of struggling with this one.
Yeah, I'm actually having a little bit of trouble
like
too.
The one you got. I kind of like the one you got in the chat room, DM. I'll be blunt on that one.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I have reference, but I need to remember. I need to make sure I did it. Let's see.
You know, in one way I wouldn't go, I wear my sunglasses at night. But that's not as good as what I originally came up with.
Yeah, please don't. That would I would have to veto that immediately.
No, I understand it. I know Oh, one, it's daytime. It doesn't make sense. And two, just because there's stars in that background does not mean it's nighttime. And also, we don't need to have the song playing in our heads again.
I want to do the full thing.
Yep, we're giving everybody just a moment longer because a couple of people have some thoughts.
Oh wait, I was. I don't know why. I went for the. I'm going for the reference. It's the only thing I could think of.
That's all I got.
The only other reference I could.
Okay, CMC, if you can hear me and you're out there, if you want to jump on and tell people, please feel free to do so. That sounds like awesome.
I'm already in here.
Oh, well, if you want to tell people, feel free to do so. That is awesome news, though.
Yeah.
The cat has been found.
Woo!
Only found because we went out to go see the cat in the trap at the neighbor's house who puts out the salmon.
Yay!
Oh, thank goodness.
That wasn't our cat, but it is definitely not a feral cat. So we may have a new cat.
Yeah.
You got two for the price of missing one. Okay, Toa, I'm dropping you for Cold Dust, sorry. He has the same
No,
idea,
I
but
respect that.
Oh, you will have no idea.
No, it's one of those things of if Cole came up with a good one, I will gladly yield.
It's not a good one, but thank you.
It's a better one. And DM...
It's lukewarm.
Yeah, DM, I think you're still in the same boat as before, but you have the one good one and just...
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, I think we got enough good entries here. Let's go ahead and move it on. Also, White Phoenix, I do apologize. We did have...
Oh, wait a minute. Circuit? No. I realized there was another word from that universe that goes way better.
Go for it. I'll give it to you. I'm guessing it goes for the second word on that one.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. Also, I like how Discord is trying to suggest something to both of us today, on that where I'm like, yeah, that's definitely no, you're a few years off there.
Oh shit! I got something.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So basically, in case people aren't aware, apparently Discord Discord is now, I guess putting out a thing like when celebrating like the date that you've known somebody on Discord.
Yeah.
Really?
So apparently this is 10 years for me and Circuit being on Discord as contacts.
Holy crap.
Happy anniversary!
Yeah. Which is also hilarious. I'm not seeing it on my Discord, but then again I have streamer mode engaged, so it might be disabling it.
That might be what it is, yeah, because it's popping up as a message that it's telling me only I can see this.
Yeah, I have done this to CMC.
I'm not even seeing it. I'm with you.
Oh my
Because
god.
I have messaged CMC something like this before.
Alright, we actually did get some good entries on this. It was a little slow to warm up, but people are starting to kick in, and I love it. Just gotta wait for Cold Dust here. Waiting for the Cold Dust.
Okay, you're gonna hate me, but I have one last one.
Alright, okay, let's see. You know, fine. I'll give it to you, DM. I keep warning you. You just stick with it, but no, you don't. Okay.
No, I'll keep the hey baby. I just wanted to shoot the shit with that one.
It's not good either. Both of my entries are bad, Circuit. Just one is a pun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we are putty people here.
Please feel free to launch me into the sun.
No, I think you're already doing
not
it for
being
yourself.
launched into the sun.
All right, everybody.
Not proud of it.
Here's our beautiful entries for this to start. Cold Dust gearing up for sunny hangouts. Suki, Snoochie Snookins. CMC, how it feels to be 90s cool. Cal Sakai, do you like my sunglasses, Snake? DM,
Oh,
I'm your little
Damn
soda
it.
pop.
okay. I guess I wasn't clear. No, Circuit. It was the complete replacement.
Oh, just Snoogans.
Yes.
Okay, that makes it a little more Snoogans.
I was gonna go back with the "Hey baby, you like these buns," but I don't know. I kind of like the little soda pop a bit better.
I don't know which one is worse, to be honest. Oh my god. So everybody, we have our entries, and now is your time to vote. Remember, you can vote for anybody. You can even vote for yourself if you're so inclined. We'll take everybody's votes, and when it feels like there's a lull in the voting, that will be our winner, and they will be the official caption of that image that we will pretend that somebody will eventually get in there and actually caption, but it never will happen. But we haven't recorded anyway, so it is there for posterity.
Hindsight, I really should have stuck with Riz engaged.
I'm going with CMC.
It was really good with the Riz Engage, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Riz engaged was actually better.
Taken it from me,
Yeah.
but CMC's the one I
Whoops.
choose.
It's
I feel
alright.
like
It's
Phoenix.
alright. Sometimes it's one of those things where sometimes you just gotta go into the hindsight to realize you should have just stuck it in hindsight.
It was the reading it out loud part.
No, I understand that because let's face it, we're too damn old to use the term Riz.
No, we are
What?
not.
No,
No,
Riz
we're not.
engaged was better. That was the good one.
That actually
Yeah,
did
I
work.
was tempted to give it a vote.
And Toa, how dare you try
if
to
Riz
age
Engage
gate
was
us?
here, I would vote for it.
Yeah.
Toa, how dare you try to age gate us on this, man?
Toa, I will always use terms that are for the younger generation instead of mine because I think it's really funny.
Yeah, it's absolutely the bee's knees to be sure to talk about the glizzy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Perfection.
Radical, my boss man, radical.
Speaking of glizzies, oh my god, a Czech hot dog is different and I love it.
I think everybody has a better hot dog than us, I'm not gonna lie.
So do we still only have one vote?
We really do. DM is the only one that has a freaking vote.
I said CMC, but you ain't listening to me.
Well, we were also telling you how you were wrong. Okay, CMC, you got 90s cool vote. Guess what? DM, it has a little bit of Sody Pop going on, and CMC has a little bit of 90s going on. So are we going to keep our 90s glamour, or are we going to get our Sody Pop gliss? What? Really,
Also,
Brian?
DM, I know you took that from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Sure, I'll
I
give it
just
to
saw a
CMC.
promotion of it at McDonald's
CMC,
earlier today.
thank you. CMC, it looks like 90s cool is back in style, and you are up ahead on it. Anybody else want to make a vote? Or are we going to go ahead and... Oh, no, Ponyman64, he is coming in. CMC, you are running away with it. Nostalgia is in, and 90s is back to win.
CMC.
I'm something depressed somehow.
In case you didn't
Okay.
hear me.
Yeah, it's mostly just because I couldn't come up with something for the sunglasses going on and it being a CSI Miami joke with a yeah.
Actually,
I
that
thought
would have been
about that
amazing.
joke.
Just
I
yeah.
thought about that joke.
That would have been, yeah, actually, that would have been really good.
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
I
But
just
it's
couldn't
always a
come-
one-liner and a yeah, and I couldn't come
But
up
if-
with a one-liner for just this.
If
I
you
know,
if you
right?
had just
I was
yeah,
having
it would have been
trouble getting
perfect.
a one-liner out.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I realized there was a very simple wait, because I don't think it's the actual line here anyway, but I think there was a very obvious one sitting out there. You've been hitched.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Why are we doing this? This is why we work well together. We can figure out funny stuff.
But this is also why we do this, because
I'll also
we
vote
had
for
the
me.
conversation because of the entries we got that came up with this. Anyway, CMC going once, twice, whatever. CMC's won over. There's no way anybody else is winning this.
Yeah.
CMC, you have won with 90s cool.
Yeah.
You have
Give
not
me
won with
pride.
that. What was it?
But it's
Jamie.
fun.
What was it? Jamie Oliver? Or no?
No, that was Horatio is the character's name.
No. Yeah.
Who Yeah,
The
'cause
Who.
that's
Yes, it's
from
The
the
Who.
song.
Yeah, the Who.
Oh, it's the Who. Okay, no,
Yeah.
I was watching a lot of Uncle Roger recently, and he talks about a British chef that does for some reason. It's just like
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
yeah, I
understand.
remember Uncle Roger. I remember him.
all right, everybody.
I thought about showing him until you guys started showing the sausage guy and some of the other stuff. He went over 10 minutes.
Yeah. So everybody, it's time to caption this picture. A very bemused Zip. I wanted to say lightning dust for some reason. I do not know why, but Zip. That is Zip. Mr. Chili Jam. Yes. Yes, Mr. Chili Jam.
Right now, I'm trying to think of a good way of doing like the Da Vinci Code.
Okay, I'm going to throw one immediately in here.
Ha!
Yeah, that's a low ball. I feel like I can do better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little ball, but if nobody else gets ones in there, it still means you got one on the board. Alright. We got the conspiracy board, we got Zip in front of it, and she's also covered by mysterious goo. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. Because I'm not going to tell you what that actually is.
Oh,
Oh, Bodyman 64 is an interesting one.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, and I see Yorsuki.
Okay, sorry. Somebody.
White Phoenix, one simple word, but I love it. Oh, okay, that's funny. Okay, oh, Suki's got a good one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I had to correct it in chat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm better off giving it a direct message to you because I can edit that on like here.
Okay,
I feel like it would have flowed better as somebody didn't understand, rather than somebody misunderstood.
yeah, it really does not have a good flow, even with the correction.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh wait, White Phoenix is a different one. Oh, okay, that actually okay.
You know what? That's actually
alright.
a clever idea,
I
White
like
Phoenix.
that. Okay, yeah, White Phoenix is a good word or iteration on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay, Kasakai. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop mine just for the giggles in, but Kasakai, for anybody who is curious, I just did Pepe Silva.
I had that thought.
I did too, but somebody already actually made the joke in for people to begin with, but I couldn't resist.
I don't know the joke.
Wait,
It's Sunny in
Sylvia.
Philadelphia. That you know the guy, the one where the guy is like holding his hand to a bunch of letters, just like Pepe Silva, Pepe Silva. Yeah.
I just need to know Sunny in Philadelphia, and then understood that okay, yeah, it's the crazy guy, because I never watched that show. It
I
seemed
haven't watched
too
it
not
either.
interesting to me, too weird.
Oh, ooh, that is an interesting one on Cold's side.
yeah. Maybe I should just simplify and go for one of the titles. Hang on.
Go
I
for
gotcha,
it.
I
Go
gotcha.
for it. And not so much on that one, DM.
All right.
Let's see. And White Phoenix, I kind of liked your second one better than the Finding Rainbow. The Finding Rainbow is pretty funny. But
Oh, I think you mean the first one, the shipping ships that ships.
yeah. Yeah, just the iteration of it. And Toakoi, I mean, yes and no. I mean, you're probably not wrong, but I don't know. It's missing, for lack of a better term, sauce.
No, I understand that. Remember,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's not, but it's also like an idea of going, huh?
Yeah.
Because again, I had the thought of like Da Vinci Code, and I'm like, no, that's not going to be a good sell because I know people of our age know the movie, but that wouldn't fit here.
It's funny you should mention that, Toa, because scribbles out my answer. Just kidding, Circuit. I'm locking in with what I've got.
You know.
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
It's not good, but I'm
I don't
locking
know
in.
I don't know if this letter is correct or not. It's both the evidence.
Alright, I'm gonna drop CMCs for Coldust. I do like CMCs, but considering the expression, just excited doesn't quite fit the tone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
as
one
I
of
said,
those
it's
things
low
like
ball,
where-
but I didn't feel like it was right for what was going on.
Yeah.
At times, we really do just throw it out to be like, hey, here it is. We know it might not work, and if it does work, then cool. If not,
And if someone
We
can
are
make
trying.
it do better, go for it.
yeah. It's about encouragement.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna throw one in here. It's not gonna be an official one, but it just came to mind, and I hate myself, but I can't.
And honestly,
I'm
episodes of Capture This are always sometimes the funniest.
all right.
Did you look
Because-
at my direct
Yeah,
message?
I looked at it. I don't know. It still doesn't fit the vibe of the image, though.
Maybe not. Yeah, I was really
That's-
struggling with this one.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on with the ones we do have. We got 5 entries and one I couldn't come up. I came up with it and I didn't want to let it go to waste, so I'm gonna put it in there. But don't vote on it, please. Okay, we got Kelsakai. In the end, it was Gak. Coldust. Point of view: David Bowie judges your Da Vinci Code obsession.
Ha!
Yeah. Photoman 64. This was all for nothing. White Phoenix. Shipping ships that are shipped ships. Suki. I said, show me your source, Hitch. Amy. Hitch, I can't explain why it's red.
Oh.
Okay, that's good. Just because Cole and I were somewhat on the same page, I'm voting for him.
Yep. Okay, we got one for Cole to start us off. Looks like David Bowie's judgmental face has start off the race. Will he win, or is somebody else going to take the lead? Anybody else want to throw their votes in? Do so
Circuit,
now.
is yours just an honorable mention?
Yeah, it's just an honorable goof-off mention.
Okay, then I'm split between two. Have to. Oh.
Alright, got one
DM
for Suki. Suki, it looks like your source is starting to get up speed.
All right.
Honestly, these are some of the funnest stuff we got.
No, White Phoenix actually brings it up. 2 for Suki. Suki is ahead with the sources.
Okay, since one of my choices is getting ahead, I'll go for the other one. Gak.
Oh. Kazakai, looks like you're bringing in a good second with Gak. So while David Bowie chokes on his Gak, we got Suki running ahead.
You do not understand.
Phrasing!
No, I'm
God.
sticking with that. I am sticking with that.
Are you sure the guy's not choking on you?
You know what? After I did the accidental run with Suki running away with your firstborn several months ago, I want to get
Oh, we got one for
Oh,
Cole
no.
for Photoman 64.
Oh no, David Bowie has broken away from the GAC and now he's head to head with Suki's sources. Well, okay. So we got 2 for Suki, got 2 for Cold Dust, and 1 for Chaos Akai. Anybody else want to get any votes in now? Now is the time. Now's the chance. Now is your opportunity.
I swear we're sane. But
No, we are not. We're not even close.
well, I won't say we're that crazy. I mean, we're still at least somewhat to a reality.
Oh my god, I just thought of a better one. Jesus Christ.
Too late.
I know.
Actually, that would have been better. Just Jesus Christ.
Actually, that actually would have been better. Just.
Oh man.
Somehow it works. Unfortunately, it can't be a thing.
Oh no! Oh man! Okay.
Guys, what
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm gonna be in a writer's room.
I'm gonna go ahead and vote on. You know what? I'm gonna vote for Cold Dust just because just the splatter pointing it out to David Bowie. I never would have saw that coming. That is such a moment of brilliance there. I love Suki's, but that is some clever imaging there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Zip does have David Bowie's hairstyle from Ziggy Stardust.
Well, yeah, but the facing is just what.
Yes,
adds
the
on
face paint does lean more towards that.
All right, we're gonna give it just a moment longer. Just Jesus Christ! Oh no!
Like,
So
I thought about the Da Vinci Code, but I couldn't think of anything how to put it in a good way, so I really struggled.
I'll throw one at Tsuki because like that one is really good.
Oh, dang it. Suki is tied with it. And Cold Dust is the one that gave him the tying vote. So, yeah, that is respect for your competitor. He could have easily gotten away with keeping ahead, but no, he's keeping the race going. Okay, speaking of which, going once.
You know what? I have so much respect for Cole that I'm voting for myself. Fuck you.
That's fair.
That is okay. Suki is ahead. This is why we allow you to vote for yourself, because of bullshit like that. I love it. Going once, going twice. Suki, you have won with your sources. Jesus Christ.
Suki, is your source that you made that shit up?
Pretty much. Yeah. Like, legitimately, I think was that paint in the episode, or was that, like,
It was actually, it was a berry smoothie that Hitch tossed and
okay. Because for some reason, I was just thinking, like, man, it looks like tomato sauce, and then that's what I was just thinking, like, this is an investigation, so that, yeah, the source of information has to go from somewhere.
So,
and that just
that's clever. That is clever.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Well, you know what? I actually do have to use the restroom, so and since he already brought it up, we're gonna go ahead and bring up one of the subsequent images. Give you guys a chance to think about this while I use the restroom, and then we'll go ahead and see what you have for captioning this picture.
Ooh, they didn't have to do the fear so good.
And I will keep an eye out for this because, yeah, with this level of fear, the automod may try to automod you. Because I'm pretty sure if I wasn't a moderator, it would have automodded all my caps.
Oh boy, and I hate myself and the workouts I did on Saturday because my calf is sore as hell.
I feel that, boss man.
No, you do not feel that. This is pain. This is really horrible. I mean, it's good muscle pain, but oh my god, it's like I overworked the muscle way too heavily in the workouts. I'm happy I did it, but oh, I hate myself right now.
One of my shins feels like it might have a split in it.
Yeah, my sympathies.
You want to know what actually kind of weird? Like, I think it was week before last. I went to bed on I think it was I went to bed after the show. Or wait, would it have been a week before last? Or
No, that would be our first show back. So it would have been either that or after like the Phasmo stream we did.
yeah, it was basically we did something. It was I know we did something on a Monday night, and then I went to bed, woke up the next morning, like in the middle of the night. Basically my ankle was hurting for whatever reason, but it also had that kind of pain that I realized that was like, this is kind of similar to like when I've slept on my neck wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Or slept on it like at a weird angle or something like that. So I thought, okay, I put a pressure on something and it's just being a piece of shit now.
Ugh.
And so basically it was kind of like that for that morning. And I mean, like I was able to walk on it. No problem. It hurt a bit. I mean, I limped most of the day because it was literally in the ankle. So like, that's what sucked. But I mean, I got back home that night. I was still feeling fine and everything. I was like, okay, it's still kind of hurting. So I'll ice it, whatever. I iced it. And before even going to bed, for some reason, it felt like my entire lower leg was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it might have been temperature shock, but again, it could also just be the body being dumb.
Yeah.
Also,
So the entire next day, then went on where like it was like I just couldn't put weight on my foot for some reason. Like it was barely letting it do it. And then by the next day, it was almost completely back to normal.
So within the span of 3 days, it was like, oh, it's not that bad, a little heady. Ow, it hurts a lot. The fuck, it's not heady.
Like
anymore.
to the point that I thought I had a hairline fracture somewhere in there that I thought I was making worse.
Oh god, I felt that before, but I really hate it when that happens.
Yeah, because that was starting to scare the shit out of me. Because like, yeah, if that had kept going past that Thursday, I was gonna be like, oh shit, I need an X-ray.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say with my over exercising of my calves and shins just because of my bike riding, occasionally I wake up in the middle of the night with a leg cramp for no goddamn reason.
Oh,
And
that might be like a Charlie horse.
Yeah,
much
that's
water do you
exactly
drink?
what that is, and usually that's a
Yeah.
hydration problem. I say usually.
Which-
because
Yeah.
sometimes it's
Which the funny
potassium.
thing was that I know I'd been drinking more than enough stuff up until that point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I probably
I
need
was-
to still be doing like the gallon of tea per day rather than like half or a third.
My medication makes my mouth so dry.
I'm old. Sorry, we're just, it feels like we're getting somewhere.
It makes me more dehydrated when I start to sweat and be active.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's just something that we talk about because we're that type of friends. Also, house iron trees.
Right. Yeah, I was about to get to that. Okay,
let's
so
see.
CMC, I got your entry initially, but we had to drop it for Toa because I'm not gonna lie, Toa actually does have a better one on that one.
Yeah, I just went for craziness.
All right, White
Yep.
Phoenix. Yeah, I've seen your couple entries. I am taking your corrected one for the second. I figure that fits best, and it's a really good one. Cole, love yours. It's definitely going in. Same with Cal Sakai and DM.
Yes.
Yeah, I got yours in too. I'm just sorry.
Okay. You said it as like you.
Yeah,
had
no,
a
I
question
realize. Yeah, I realize I kind of connotation it. All right.
2964, that is funny and I like it.
It is funny, but DM also has the same exact idea.
Yeah. God damn. Like I'm trying to think of something that's not, like all I had were basic ideas on this, and I'm like, let me see. God damn.
I'm
That's-
surprised that Twitch's auto mod didn't auto mod all this caps.
God damn.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I need
And
to.
it makes me a little concerned.
I need to work on the automod. I think we've been. I mean, I think that's the reason we've been getting a lot of bots too.
Yeah. Because as someone without auto mod, whenever I stream and the occasional bot pops up, I just, don't engage. I just remove them. But you know, it's probably something we as a show definitely need to.
You know what? I can't. Yeah, I can't come up with anything besides just like the only thing I come up with was him yelling vegan.
See, we're getting a lot of vegan and organic, and I love it.
Yeah, that's like all that's like all I could come up with, and I was just like, like I can't come up with anything that just that would hit as a caption,
Yeah.
or like as just like a meme image sort of thing. That's the thing. Is like for me this one, like I don't want to go too long, and everything else that I can think of is like this is like too complicated.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and go with the entries we do have then, especially since we got a few names that haven't gotten in yet today. So let's start off. Coldust, TikToker, seconds after wishing Grimace a happy birthday.
I get it.
DM, this is an organic. He essentially got the best punch of that before we started getting a lot of vegans in here.
Yep.
So, White Phoenix, fear the mysterious liquid. Chaos Sakai, the brain freeze is kicking in. Tokoi, what is Soylent Pink? And honorable entry from me because I thought it would be funny. This is from Mr. Beast.
Oh, God. Yeah, no.
You know what? Damn it! See, now seeing Cole's made me think of one that would have worked. This is a Grimace. What?
All right, everybody, get your votes in.
I have to go with Chaos Sakai because that fits this image so well.
True. It's I don't get brain freezes all that often anymore, but God, when I do, they're a nightmare. Somebody's voting for me anyway, even though it's an honorable entry. Fine, we're gonna give it to me.
I'm voting for Toa.
What is Soylent Pink? I like that. That was good. That was good.
And second's good too. The honorable mention is running away.
The honorable mention. He is only there for the Special Olympics, and he's running away with the gold. What's going on here?
Oh,
no, he's not running away
also,
with all the gold. The brain freeze is apparently kicking in and winning.
Also, hello, Fantastic Fred. Always good to see one of our longest viewers here.
Yep, and White Phoenix is apparently determined to make me win by honorable mention. You are an honorable win. No! No!
Take the love, goddammit!
What? Toa,
they love
phrasing.
your entry.
For the love of God, phrasing.
God, no.
I will do phrasing when you do phrasing.
No.
This is a place of honor. It is not full of just radioactive material.
Anyway, we got... Alright, so it's right now neck and neck with Kasakai. The brain freeze is kicking in. And the honorable mention, this is from Mr. Beast. Last chance to get your votes in, or we have a two-way tie. Going once.
Oh, we got one to break the tiebreaker.
Looks like the brain freeze is kicking into high gear. Kasakai is now in the lead. Going once. Going twice. Congratulations, Kasakai. The brain freeze has kicked in and won.
Yeah. Second, look at the time before.
I already saw the time. That's why I'm moving. I'm trying to move a little bit quicker. Because I would like to get a few more captions in. I don't think we're gonna have a video segment this time, but I would like to get some captions in. You know what?
Okay, fair enough.
There we go.
Second.
I know what I'm doing. Please remember, this is a PG-13 podcast.
In that case, I'll direct message mine to you then.
Caption this picture. Good luck!
Okay, I direct messages to you.
I like the way that he's looking at that cup of drink. very similar to, like, his reaction reminds me a lot of Clover reacting to a teapot.
Okay, that is fair.
If you know, you know. If you don't, then watch My Little Ponytails, please. For me.
All right, White Phoenix.
I think that was
Oh,
more
okay. White Phoenix took a sec. I'm not gonna lie, White Phoenix took a second, but I think I finally connected where they were going with that. So grab it.
I see now.
Yeah. And yeah,
I feel
Tolakoi.
called out, but also good on you, White Phoenix.
Tolakoi. I'm just gonna. Yeah, it's in there. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Do you see my direct message one?
I got yours too. Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
We're throwing. I'll throw in yours too, DM, because technically it is valid, but yeah. Yeah, I should have saw this. I kind of did see this coming a mile away anyway, but still.
It also does not help that their eyes are following something.
Well, of course, what they're following also came from a mile. Oh, actually, White Phoenix actually has it. Oh, I love. Oh, you know what? I like that one a lot more, White Phoenix. I'm not gonna lie. That is awesome. All right, yeah.
Chaos
Oh my
Sakai,
God.
that is a good reference to a Call of Duty game.
Unfortunately, jeez.
I want your opinion on this revisited one circuit.
It's a little more cleaned up. I'm not gonna lie though, you're probably better off with the original.
CMC, that is very nice.
Damn it.
Second, with our brain power, at times we could write a comedy show.
Okay, Toa, I like yours, but Ponyman 64 I think kind of has the better punch.
No, I will concede. I will bow out on that.
CMC, interesting one.
I'm good if it doesn't make it. It's just I was going for something that wasn't obvious.
And I agree, that is very unobvious, so it is getting in at the moment. It is.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? I finally came up with something that wasn't obvious.
So, you know what? Okay. Sorry,
And it's
CMC.
it's random.
It is random, and it dethrones CMC because it's the same wavelength, but yeah, it's a lot smoother.
This is what actual creativity is, folks. We just see something and then we throw random BS at the wall
Okay.
and see what happens.
All right, and we're gonna go ahead and move on to the voting section at this point. I want to try to get a couple more captions in, and that means we're gonna have to go a little bit quicker pace than usual. Sorry, White Phoenix, we're gonna still stick with the one that you originally gave earlier. Starting off with DM. Whoa, it's Moby huge. Yeah, we had to get one in there.
Yeah.
Ponyman 64, my biggest pony. White Phoenix, a magical pony flying through the sky. Chaos Sakai, fans' reaction to Call of Pony 2 Extra Pixels Edition. And Siki, so that's how the sausage is made.
Jesus.
I'm going with Chaos Sakai.
Chaos Sakai wins for catering to the Call of Pony fans. Right, get your votes in now. We're not going to be able to take for a long voting period, so it's now or never. Get your votes in the next minute or two, then we will immediately tally them up. So there's not going to be any encouragement to get them in. You got to get them in now. No waiting, no holding, no seeing if anybody...
Circuit, I'm just throwing this at you. I don't want to enter it, but I just want to throw it at you because I think it's fun.
That is honestly really fun. And yeah, it's too late to get in, but I am going to toss it in here because that is awesome. Honorable mention by Cold Dust. Because I would have run with that.
Oh my god.
See, that was such a good one. Alright, I got one for
I'm gonna vote for Suki.
Two for Suki. Alright, Suki's ahead with how the sausage is made. Remember, Cold Dust is just honorable mention because that, honestly, that would have been an amazing one to put in there. Going once. Going twice. Remember, you gotta get it in now. We cannot hold back. We cannot delay. We cannot keep encouraging votes. You have to get it in now.
I almost went with the other one, the Free Willy.
Like I said, if Free Willy was good, but I think the Moby Huge was the only one that actually went, well, I guess Podium at 64, technically, I guess it depends on how you want to look at it. That one's perspective. Yeah. And Podium at 64 is voting for themselves, so looks like the biggest pony is showing out the Sacha's fate. Oh. Okay,
Sincerely, we need to have a project where we just write the silly shit we do.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a vote in for Ponyman 64, just to give him a possible win right now for one. Kalsakai's voting for themselves, so nope, it's just 2, not 12. So going once, going twice. Ponyman 64, you're the winner with your biggest pony. Tying with How the Sausage is Made and Call of Pony 2 Extra Pixels Edition. Though granted, I do love how people were able to go away from the obvious for the most part on some of this, but I do like that some people also address the obvious.
I love the magical pony flying through the sky as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Magical Pony flying through the sky was amazing. Yeah.
That's a good as the movie reference.
Sorry, I was late for the entry.
Yeah, good call.
It was a good entry, though. Absolutely good.
I would have voted for it.
Did it take so long because you needed the number?
I did need the number.
Yeah, the number killed your speed.
Alright, let's go ahead and go with this one. Something a little bit random, a little bit different. No idea what's really going on. You just got bunny corns and a sandwich, and they're very depressed. I can see some obvious ways that this will go, but maybe some people will have some different ideas. I can already see people typing away, getting their entries in, letting their brain matter churn. I'm scared too. Oh, we already got okay. Okay, Tsuki's the first one on the board.
I have posted mine, but I know you're doing your DM.
I went to.
I know you only got your direct messages.
I took this. Yeah. I took this one to a dark place, Circuit.
You did, and I love it. I absolutely love it. CMC's got a good one too. I don't know if the language might be able to get cleaned up a bit. It's a little bit wordy.
Yeah.
Oh, Ponyman 64. Interesting one there.
That is a very good poll. Oh, Ponyman 64. Again, while we do this, we just want to say thank you for everyone who has stuck with us this long, because we know there's better things to do.
No, don't put it like that.
Let me finish. But we appreciate that you decided we are worth your time.
I'm gonna drop Toa's entry just for that alone. You know, better yet, I'll just drop it for what he just said. There are better ways to spend your time. Actually, that would have been really funny to put that there as a caption. Oh, okay. DM's got an interesting one. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna drop CMCs for now in case he can clean it up. I'm gonna put in DMs.
I don't think there is any cleaning up. I think that was as clean as it could get.
Really?
Because the McSandwich is probably a reference to like something like McBodie McBoatface.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm putting that back in then. It did not connect the dots for me. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see.
Oh, it's chaotic eye.
Okay,
I'm
gonna drop toes for CMC then.
Well, look at what Chaos Sakai just put.
It is a good one for Chaos Sakai there. Okay, I like White Phoenixes. That is a wonderful callback to G4. But yeah, let's do Chaos Sakai's on that one instead. Oh god, dang it! White Phoenix. Dang it! Okay, I'm gonna drop putting at 64 for White Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
What? You guys are making this hard now. I thought this would be a fun one.
The audience is having a fun time. I think we're in a good mood
has
right
one
now.
too. Goldos, I love you. You literally dropped on the exact same idea Suki had.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can come up with something else.
Go for it. You got time. A little bit, but you still got time.
Did you do the amendum, dating two girls at the same time instead of at once?
I didn't do the addendum. Honestly, I didn't even notice that there was an addendum. Dang it! Okay, sorry, DM. Cultist just snapped your spot, and deliciously so.
What did he put down?
I can't tell you. When you guys DM me directly...
I'm asking myself. I wasn't asking you.
Oh, jeez, wow, that was vicious. Well, tell you what. How about we just go right to the voting, then you can find out immediately. Jeez, I just got freaking... Wow, that was... I feel like I got slapped.
Sorry, I was talking to myself, I should have said.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, that's the only issue.
Don't worry, I was just messing. Alright, let's start off. Suki! The house, the kids, now the sandwich too? CMC. The funeral procession of Witch McSandwich, fallen before his time. Goldust. When you're out-rizzed by a sandwich. White Phoenix. Sad witch. Kasakai. It's not the sandwich we need, but it's the one we deserve.
Aw. Just because of this, I'm voting CMC. I will go to bat for people, but I figured that out very soon.
Honestly, I want to give it to White Phoenix. I mean, it's just such a weird, a fun iteration, just sad witch, but...
No, that is a very clever wordplay.
I love it. That is beautiful wordplay. I cannot say boo to that.
Yeah, I was going to go for Suki, but White Phoenix.
Alright, we got 2 for sad witch. So we got...
I'm voting Suki.
Alright, 1 for Suki. The house, the kids, and the sandwich too. Remember, everybody, you got to get your votes in now. There is no delays. There's no time to ramp it up. There's no time to build intrigue and interest and slowly pull it up. Vote here. Vote now. We will be closing voting in a couple of seconds.
Suki.
Sandwich. Ooh, sandwich would have been a good one. All right, got another one for Suki. And one for Kazakai. The diet is kicking in. Just, yeah. Alright, so we got Suki and White Phoenix in the tie here for Sandwich and Sandwich Divorce. Going once. Going twice. Oh, White Phoenix has pulled ahead with Sandwich. Nope. Not. Oh, wait, no, that is, No. I'm wrong. Sandwich! Alright, that's it. We're closing it here. Sandwich has won. Behold, everybody. The Sandwich. A simple one-word pun that worked beautifully. Congratulations, White Phoenix. That was an amazing win. Though I do love the divorce sandwich. That was so dark. Alright, and we're going to try to get one more in here. Let's see. Alright, yep, it's unfortunately, it's a little bit more cropped here, so you may be able to see some of the text. But I guess that will also mean that you can try to figure out what people may have put in there if you want to be conniving, or just ignore it and enjoy the flailings of Rufus. This is the last one of the night, everybody. Time to caption this picture. Okay. Alright, DM's got a pretty fun one to start off.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
White Phoenix
wow.
as the anime reference. Wow. We're getting some interesting ones here. I like that. Alright, CMC's got a nice one there. I like it. A little more avant-garde.
I forgot a word there. This is happening.
Oh shoot, my laundry.
That one's not quite as good, White Phoenix. And I'll grab Toa. I'll grab Toa's, but I'm not gonna lie, it's relatively weak, so it might get.
I'm trying to figure out how to type this in because for some reason I'm thinking of another meme, but it's like, how do I put that into? How do I put that image into this?
Segment between mine and Is should be better if you didn't fix that.
I don't know. Circuit, I typed this in. I think you know what I'm referring to, but I'm just like,
oh yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. I know.
I'm not sure if it works in this context. Like what we're doing here.
I think it kind of does. I follow what you're going with on it, and it does kind of fit. Especially since I think they were interviewing him at the time.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait a minute.
Well, I'm waiting. Pull him back.
Hang on. Okay.
Okay. All right. DM and Chaos Sakai kind of ran into the same idea there, but we already didn't I already get? Yeah, I already got DM in there, so Chaos Sakai will take it. That's that.
Yeah, that's fair. I wish I thought about it sooner.
No, I mean, you thought about it at the same time, which also means that it is probably a good one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, that is good. Alright, we're gonna drop Toas for Suki's.
Good for that.
Yep. Okay, I gotta admit, that's kind of funny. Suki's who are just saying stop mashing. And it's like, wait, what? Alright. Get your things in now. Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, White Phoenix, I still got the earlier one that I thought. I think White Phoenix's first one was a little bit better. Yeah. Got a little bit more time, but you gotta hurry up. We're running out of time really fast.
Time is rushing to a close.
Yep. The store is closing. Get your checkouts to the counter now. We are not staying open for you. Alright. And with that, we're going to go ahead and close off. Just double checking, make sure nobody messaged me one that I didn't notice. Let's go ahead and get started with our last entries. DM, Timmy's stuck in a well. White Phoenix, the time I got reincarnated as a pony. CMC, sir, you're meant to stand still as an art model. Please stop flailing about. Suki, stop mashing the button on the NPC. And Kazakai, curse the cowardly dog noises.
Okay, that one was very good.
Alright, everybody get your votes in now. You got 1 minute, which means you need to vote immediately. And Kazakai immediately pulls away with Courage the Cowardly Dog Noises. And CMC comes up ahead with the Unable to Stand Still art model. Ooh, Suki is coming in with a button mashing. Wow, we got a three-way tie immediately, right off the bat. Remember, get your votes in now. We will close it off quickly and without warning. Which is technically after this, because that was a warning. Oh, and gets a vote. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm putting my vote for White Phoenix. Everybody gets a vote. Now nobody is a winner. 5 White.
I'm voting for Suki.
Okay, never mind. No, so much for the 5-way first player tie. Suki is ahead. Going once, going twice. And there we go. Suki! You have won! Somebody's butt mashing your NPC and it's causing a problem. And with that, that is.
I'm just doing beta testing.
Oh, that gives me an idea of a video to throw in for the after party. But speaking of which, it is now time to wrap up and call it a night. And just a quick heads up, unfortunately we ran a little bit long, so there will not be a closeout song again. Sorry. If you want to hear it though, check out the show notes. It is there at the bottom of the list. I don't know if we'll keep it till the next week or if a better song will come out this week. Because that's kind of what we do. We check out the songs. If they're good, we keep them. If one better comes out, we don't. I realized I closed 3 streams, so while I re-grab that real fast, everybody, let's get our final shout-outs in. Starting off with Crazy Matt Captain.
Fires, explosions, fossil, ventric, yellow, roan things. May or may not be streams this week. We're starting to get into the fun of convention is coming up quick, so keep an eye on the Discord.
All right, and next go to DM21.
Have a great week. Have a great week. Stay healthy and.
All right, Coldust, are you there? Told us it's not there. Or he's muted, he doesn't realize it. Okay, he's definitely not there. Tech!
Oh.
Tech, you're not muted, but you kind of
I
blinked out
said
there.
night all.
Oh, okay then. Telekoi!
I'll have the phone up here in a moment. See you in a bit.
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
Gonna go. I don't know. I'm going to bed. Also, for those that actually follow this shit, Indigo Park Chapter 2, the Steam page is up.
Yay!
Alright. And, Kodas, are you there? Last chance.
He was going to do laundry.
Oh, yeah, but I could still ask and see if he's there. Alright, with that, everybody, I'd like to thank you for joining us on another episode of the Brony Show. Please be sure to tune in, well, keep an eye out on the Discord because things may happen throughout the week, and the Discord and just random stream announcements are probably going to be our best way to find out when and if that happens. Along with that, remember, Sunday, Circuits Gaming Room, we are going to be gaming. We're going to be doing something completely different because we can't play a game without our special friend that introduced it to us, so we're going to be doing something completely random for a week. But along with that, be sure to tune in an hour early on Monday for the pre-show with Cultist and Crew doing pre-show fun. It's always a great time. And if you're catching us live, we have the Coffee House After Party, which is only on our Vaughn stream, only live and only on Vaughn. It's a great way to relax, wind down, and just enjoy some random videos that we just play to chill out. And with that, we want to give a shout out to our wonderful IRC chatters that are out there that went to the IRC. Thank you to Chaos Sakai, Coldly, Fantastic Fran, Sonic for 21, Thickman, White Phoenix, and yay, Archivers. And I just want to give a big shout out in general to all of our watchers, whether you're watching on archives on YouTube and Twitch, or live stream on YouTube and Twitch, or wherever archives or streams may be uploaded. But thank you so much for your time, your love, your attention, and everything with the Brony Show and being part of the Brony Show and being with us. And I do want to give one more shout out to the great musician out there, well, was out there, Nicholas Dominique. I'm sorry to see you go, but please be sure to give their music a listen and shout them out, let other people know about them and all the awesome music that they created throughout the years. And with all of that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it all up here for the evening, unless Cold Dust suddenly came in. No, we're going to go ahead and wrap up then, and I hope you all have a great night. And we'll see you in the Coffee House After Party here in just a moment.